In the future, it is illegal for rich people to run. Fortunately, the man reacted quickly and stopped in time. Clearly, he, who suddenly became rich, hadn't yet adapted to the rules of the wealthy. He arrived at an 8-star hotel and rented all the luxury suites, wanting to experience the life of the rich. However, the waiter didn't take money but scanned something on his wrist with a machine. It turned out that in 10 years, people no longer need money. Everyone has their own time on their wrist. Once the time runs out, the person dies instantly. A few days ago, a wealthy man asked him, "If you had 100 years of time, what would you do?" Mark looked at the time on his wrist and told the rich man, "I would never waste a second." The rich man said nothing but looked at him with deep affection. The next morning, when Mark woke up, he was shocked to find that he had 100 more years of time on his wrist, and the rich man had already left. It turned out that the rich man had given all his time to Mark. At this point, Mark's life had started its countdown. He wanted to save the rich man, but it was too late. After suddenly becoming rich, Mark wanted to surprise his mother, but after waiting for a long time, he still didn't see her. He immediately sensed something was wrong, and rushed to his mother's workplace. It turned out that while his mother was taking the bus, the ticket price suddenly increased to 2 hours, and he only had an hour and a half left on his wrist. Helpless, he ran home, but his time was clearly not enough. Just as his time was about to run out, his mother finally saw Mark running toward her. Mark was about to give her some of his time, but in the end, his mother didn't make it. Mark watched his mother die in his arms, holding her with pain. At this moment, his heart was filled with hatred for the rules set by the rich, and he decided to make them pay. The fastest way to get back at the rich was to win their time. So, Mark went to the largest casino in the rich district, swearing to win all the time from the wealthy. The man in front of him was the richest person in the district, with over 100 billion years of time. The game began, and unexpectedly, Mark immediately bet all his time, leaving only 30 seconds for himself. If he lost, he would die on the spot.